Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cherie if you are new here, and welcome to this week's TV review or recap session. I forgot what I was calling it, but let's get started. So as always, I have my handy dandy notebook here that I take notes in about the various shows that I want to talk about for the week. So we got to start off with $1 Million Secret. So we see that Kara won, which people were saying that I've seen both takes online where people were saying she played a flawless game and it was just perfect. And then some people were just like, it wasn't that good of a game. Overall, I think two things could be true. Like, she played a really, really good game. And I think that, what was his name? Corey? Let me see what I put in my notebook. Yeah, Corey was kind of had like a crush on her. Like, Kara had this thing where people just her personality kind of lent itself to being like, of course, it could never be Kara. Like, this, of course, we're in a game of lying and deceit, but Kara wouldn't do that. And like, so Kara had Corey, Sam wrapped around her finger until the last second of the game, like last 2 seconds of the game. And they should have, like, something should have clicked. And I think Corey figured it out too late, but he still made the wrong decision. But they should have both like picked up on it when Kara said, well, I let you win. I can't remember if she was speaking just to Corey or both Corey and Sam, but she was like, I let you win the final challenge. What are you talking about? You could have did this for me. I did this for you. So that raw kind of jumped out there with that's something that they had never seen before, and that should have did something in their brain like, wait a minute now. But yeah, Corey figured it out at the last second, but he just made the wrong decision to move the box. And because I forgot what his strategy was, but that baby moved the box, and Kara, she already had the plan out, was like, I'm just gonna switch the box back. Because Corey went in first, and then Kara, and then Sam didn't even get to go into it. So yeah, Corey should have left that box alone. This show needs a reunion. Like, the last 30 seconds when Peter was like, how are you surprised that she has a sister? You're a cop. Like, he just, those quick one-liners, like he grew on me. Because remember at the beginning of my last initial review of the entire season up till the finale, I was like, Peter ain't no Alan, I ain't feeling him, but Peter did a good job. I think, my bad, Peter, my bad. You did a really good job. And I think this show really needs a reunion. So kudos to Netflix. I do think that you need to change a little things in terms of not making the, what do they call them? Agendas. So like obvious for certain things. And then like the last 2 or 3 agendas wasn't so obvious. Cause y'all really said fill up. That's what I'm getting to. Like, don't do stuff like that no more. Make it where it's really hard to figure out. So if you just tingle that a little bit, I think you guys have a show that could really rival The Traitors and give Peacock a run for their money. All right, the next show on my list is The Handmaid's Tale, and it is finally back after, like, how many years has it been? Like, usually I can skip a recap on a show, but for this show, I was like, girl, I don't remember what happened. I just remember June was back on the run again, and I was really happy to see that recap. But yes, The Handmaid's Tale is back on Hulu, and June and Serena are still up to their usual shenanigans. So we see that June, and this is a whole like recap of episodes 1 through 3. So if I'm giving spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, I need you to just fast forward a little bit, because I'm going to talk. So June is on the train with her daughter, which the daughter's name is Holly, I believe. It's so many things I can't remember about the show, but she's on the train because she's escaping and her husband got left behind, and June sees Serena is on the train. They figured out Serena is just, to her core, she is she's Serena. And I'm watching my words carefully because I can't say what I want to say on the internet. But Serena was Serenaing, and the other ladies, they figured out, like, they believe the doctor maybe had figured out who she was, and so he alerts everybody, and they was like, girl, you finna die, so let's square up. Like, they was like, they did what a Dr. Contessa's, it's like, square up, ho. And then June comes in, she's like a savior, where she's trying to save Serena. Why are you putting your life on the line for a woman that has done so many awful things to you and watched you get raped multiple times? Why are you putting your life on the line and your child's like, because you're not alone, you got your baby with you. Why are you, I don't understand that. But she pushes Serena off the train. Now, mind you, Serena has a really young baby. How both of them survive? That baby is so fragile. That I was like, this is a plot hole, because I don't think that baby would have survived that fall, even if she's fallen onto her mother, because it's no guaranteed way of how they were gonna fall, because Serena could have fell on top of the baby. Like, that made no sense to me. And I was like, what is going on in the writer's room? But yeah, Serena somehow survives, and she finds this shelter with this Christian like community that is, I believe it's still Canada, but not in Gilead. I don't know where, the map situation is confusing. But she survives, is the gist of it. And then June makes it to wherever they were going. I believe they are in Alaska. I don't remember. But she ends up reuniting with her mom, which was so good to see. I had forgot that her mom was supposed to be dead. Like, I really forgot. I was like, who is this woman? I really forgot. I was like, oh, that's her mom. So I was glad that she was able to reunite with her mom. That was good. Meanwhile, Nick is in New Bethlehem playing house with his pretend wife that he don't love. The lady is pregnant. His father-in-law, who's like one of the top dogs of New Bethlehem or Gilead, I don't know what the father-in-law's official role in terms of organizational structure, like where he falls in that, but he's high up there. Basically, he's higher than Nick. And Nick is struggling because he's also a double agent that's helping the former United States. And Nick just does so many stupid things for June, and his death, because y'all know they got to kill him at the end, right? They really do got to kill him. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be really sad, but I'm ready for it to be over. I'm really glad this is the last season, because it is becoming repetitive, and I'm ready for Serena, June, everybody to die except for Maura. And I hope that's her name. What's her name that was on Orange is the New Black? Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill Patch Girl, who's now in the whorehouse. And I forgot what happened with her. I can't even remember, like, what led her to be, how did she get to the whorehouse? Do y'all remember? Aunt Lydia gets called down there, and she sees some of her former girls. She's like, oh, why my former girls, how did they get here? They're producing, they were so fruitful. Aunt Lydia, please, okay, please. And then they're kind of like insinuating that Aunt Lydia got some type of disease, looks like Parkinson's or something is going on. So Aunt Lydia should have been dead a long time ago. The fact that her character is still alive is just, I get it, but then I don't get it. But she is, I believe that she is slowly but surely coming around to the fact that she's been lied to, and what she's been doing is just awful. I don't know. It's just, yeah, I think my prediction is she is going to have a position where she helps the handmaids, like, revolt against the commanders. I think she's feeling betrayed right now. I think Aunt Lydia is going to have a hand in helping those handmaids revolt against them. That's just my prediction. Don't know, but this show is too much, and I'm ready for everybody to die except for Mora. Another reason why I'm ready for this show to be over is from the obvious situation that's happening in real life. Like before this show was like, oh, this could never happen. And we are seeing stuff happen. So it's not even a little bit scary, a lot scary. Even to the part where they had other world leaders come visit them in New Bethlehem. You know for a fact you have these people refugees. The fact that you have refugees because you were slaughtering your own citizens, why am I visiting you there? What's stopping you from kidnapping me? It's like, why are you having civil conversations with known slave owners, kidnappers, Nazis? Why are you having conversations with these people? Why are you visiting them? Why are you showing up to their office, negotiating with them? Why aren't you overthrowing them? It's wild. So yeah, turn this show off, because no. All right, so I quickly want to mention a few other shows because I didn't watch Love After Lockup yet. I started watching this morning, but I haven't finished. I haven't watched Gypsy Rose. I watched Love and Hip Hop, but it wasn't nothing much to talk about. Oh, except for I did want to mention like one thing in terms of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta versus Love and Hip Hop Miami. For some reason, and I kind of already know, and I watch these shows, Love and Hip Hop shows, like it's the soap opera because I know the majority of it is fake. But for some reason, Love and Hip Hop Miami, theirs is so more obvious that it is fake, because why you got the Yes Yes girl there and she's doing the most to come at the Amara La Negra and Ray J and Trina, why are you still there? It doesn't look like you want to be a part of this cast or even be around these people. Why do you sign a contract that said you're going to do this season after season? Is it the money and they're like, you are the anchor of this show? Trina, I don't think you need to be there. I think that they'll be okay if you go because Trick is still there. And so he is kind of the anchor in terms of a real legendary hip hop artist. Now, is Trick misogynistic and has just had terrible life lessons and thoughts about women? Yes, but so is the majority of the hip hop community, but he's still a legend and he made some good music, but might be a terrible person. But besides that, Trina, you can go. We don't have to show up no more, mama, unless you need the money. I don't know your bills and situation, but you can go home, Trina. You can go home. But yeah, I prefer the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta cast. I don't know. I think they're funnier. I think they are better actors. And I will watch that before I watch Love and Hip Hop Miami. And that comes on Monday night. Atlanta comes on Tuesday. And I might not watch Miami till like Friday or Saturday because I'm just like, I'm in it to watch it. But let me know what y'all think about it. I didn't watch the Pop the Balloon situation because I didn't watch the original on YouTube because I just thought the whole premise was just dumb. And maybe I'm not the target audience because I'm over 40. So I'm like, girl, I'm too tired for these silly games. And I knew when it went to Netflix that it wouldn't be like how it was culturally aligned, I should say. And then Yvonne was involved and I was like, girl, bye. So yeah, I didn't watch that. But what I am watching is two of my favorite shows on TV. Of course, Abbott Elementary. And this is a week's episode where they were trying to save Ava and they did a Marvel reference. I was so happy. They was like, on your left. And then they had everybody come through like Avengers. Chef's kiss. I am a Marvel girl at heart, especially original Marvel. I'm still rooting for them, but anyway, I'm not going to go down there. But Abbott Elementary is my favorite show. It is the best show on TV right now in terms of comedies, because I literally laugh out loud, and I keep saying that every week. Also, Ghost on CBS. If you're not watching Ghost, it is so good. Just funny writing, witty, it's smart comedy, it's not lowbrow. It is just great TV, a great premise. It's original, and I think wait, was there a Ghost UK? Either way, the US did it better. Just like there wasn't an Office UK, Office US did it better. So yeah, Abbott Elementary and Ghost are some of my my two comedic shows that are on TV right now. All right, guys, so that was everything I had on my list for this week. Let me know what shows that you think I should be watching. I'm not feeling Survival of the Thickest for some reason, so I watched like 1 or 2 episodes and I just never went back to it. Maybe I'll get back to it, but let me know in the comments below what shows you think I should be watching, or just shows that you're watching and want me to discuss. So yeah, let's chat down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.